every store with an actual offer. When we talk about dropshipping, we're talking about the advantage that we have over platforms like Amazon, which is the ability to incentivize people to spend more money. So here's a store that I'm selling a product in real time and looking to scale. Most people, they'll do just quantity bundles where it's like, hey, buy one fountain for $69.99, or you can buy two for 20% off, or buy three for 20% off. That is a lazy way to do dropshipping. You want to actually incentivize the person to spend more money. So just offering them more quantity, depending on what you're selling, like if it's a supplement or something like that, that's fine. But more times than not, physical products should be paired with complementary products and bundles. For example, I'm selling this stainless steel water fountain for rabbits. So guess what I'm going to additionally add? I'm going to add a 12-pack filter as well in this bundle deal and market it as a limited time bundle. And then I'm going to incentivize them to spend more money, because if they do buy this bundle, they also get free shipping insurance. Okay. Now, if they want to spend even more money and they get two fountains, I'm going to incentivize them and say, hey, look, if you get two fountains, you get 15% off, you get a free ebook, free shipping insurance, and I'm giving you a free gift, which is a bunny de-shedder glove. Right? Think about the target audience, who I'm speaking to, and what would actually pair well with this product. Now, it doesn't stop there, right? If I add one of these products to the cart, you can see here that I'm going to give them an upsell as well, right? So you get this anti-slip mat. Obviously, if you're selling a water fountain, you don't want your rabbit spilling water over the floor, so I'm going to give them an anti-slip mat, and then I give them an option to buy more filters as well. Okay, so this is super important. Every single offer you launch every single store you test and product you test should be paired with an offer when you're testing. Just doing basic one product sells, or doing like basic quantity bundles where it's like, hey, you save 20% off if you buy two or three. That's lazy, and you're not going to make as much money, and your conversion rate on your website won't be as good if you're not doing this. So please, 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 I beg of you, get good at just spending a little bit of time. And the thing is, like, you don't even have to be a genius to do this. You can literally just go in ChatGPT, Claude AI, and you can literally do a simple prompt like this. You can say, hey, I'm selling a water flosser. Give me a list of complementary items that I can sell with this item. And then it's just going to give you a list, right? So, so remineralizing tooth powder, mouthwash tablets, tongue scraper, replacement nozzles. Okay, you can even say, "What? Help me break it down a little more. Give me add to cart, upsells, and free gifts." Right? You can even tell it like, I specifically what do I want to specifically sell to increase my AOV. So again, it's going to give you the tooth powder. It's going to give you some additional things like a travel kit, a sterilizing cap or dock, replacement tips. That's very easy, right? Ideally, you want to sell something that pairs directly with the product that you're selling, right? So let me show you an example here. Theoretically speaking, right? If I'm selling this electric toothbrush, yeah, I can sell some other things like just other general teeth whitening things, right? Like floss, whatever. But if I can say, hey, especially if I'm marketing to a specific type of person, if I can create and go on AliExpress or Alibaba and find a special teeth whitening foam that you want to use on the toothbrush, that's going to make it way easier and incentivize people to want to spend that money, because you can brand this product and incentivize them to say, hey, don't just get our toothbrush, electric toothbrush, you have to get the teeth whitening foam as well that goes directly with it, right? And then as free gifts and other things, then I can sell floss, right? Because theoretically speaking, I don't need floss. If I'm buying this, I don't need the floss, right? But it makes sense logistically to buy the teeth whitening foam, because that literally is going to go on the toothbrush. Right now, this is a very boring and basic product. I was just using this as an example, but that is kind of how I would set things up. Make sure you have something that actually incentivizes them to spend more money, right? Like these filters, they're not just like some other like rabbit accessories. This literally goes for the product that they're looking to buy. That's in the ad that they're seeing. So make sure you do that, and then always throw in some free shipping insurance. Ebooks are really, really easy to create using AI. That's like super easy, and you can add that into bundling and making it super simple. So logistically speaking, when it comes to offers, you have to do that. And then something else here that's super easy. Easy hack, an easy way to get people to spend more is to offer them free shipping based on the amount of money they spend. So to show you an example, let me just clear my cart real quick. You can see here, if someone spends $69 and gets the base price or base product here, you can see that if they spend just a little bit more money, they'll get free shipping. And the way I do that, I'm going to show you in a second. The way to do that's super simple. I'm using the Shrine theme to be able to have all this set up. So if you're not using the Shrine theme, you're kind of missing out there. But basically, I want to incentivize them to spend more money. So they're going to see that, oh, I'm going to have to spend more money on shipping. I might as well just get this bundle offer, because it's going to give me free shipping on top of all the additional things that I'm getting. And to do this, all you got to go into is your shipping templates, and just make sure you set up a certain, depending on the price of your product. But just go in and just simply create two different shipping templates. Let me show you how to do that actually in the Shopify dashboard. So all you need to do is go to settings, go to shipping and delivery, go to general shipping rates, scroll down a little bit, and then all you're going to do is just create two different shipping rates. So I'm going to just go here, hit this drop down, hit custom. So I would do a standard one, call it standard shipping, add conditional pricing based on order price. So the one that's going to cost money is going to be the one I normally recommend you charge $4.99, $5.99, or $6.99. Don't charge too much more than that, because then people are going to really get pissed off. So try not to charge more than that. So basically for the bundle price. So as you can see here, the bundle price for me, the smallest bundle price is $89.99. So I'm going to just literally go here and say from zero, any customer that's spending money between $0 and $89.98 will have to spend $6 for shipping. Okay, save it, and then go back to add another rate, go to custom, and then for this one, just title it free shipping, add conditional pricing based on price, and then this one is free pricing, and all it has to be is just the price of the bundle that you want to sell. Boom, there you go. Okay, so then you should have two shipping templates that look like this. So anybody spending $85 or more will get free shipping. Anybody spending anything between that or less than that rather will have to pay for shipping. And then I do that for international as well. Most times I just sell to the US, but if I'm just looking to sell in other countries down the line, I charge a little bit more for international countries as well. So pretty self-explanatory. Make sure you have that set up. These are just quick little easy hacks that really just make it easier. But your offer is everything. Don't overcomplicate it. Just ask ChatGPT to help you with that, and it's super simple. As far as how many upsells and stuff to add as well, I know some of you guys might be wondering that. For cart upsells, I recommend no more than 2. Right, just have to, because then it starts to really clutter up the add to cart. So just have 1 to 2. That's fine. Make sure they're good. Now keep in mind here, right? The price that I am charging this, you don't have to 3x the price on this. So that's another thing that we spend a little time talking about, logistics. I believe. Actually, give me 1 sec. So I was able to source this product here for $9.20 from my supplier. So what I'm going to do here is, because you're technically any additional purchase on your website, like upsells and all that stuff, is free money. So I don't need to charge too much money for this. I don't have to 3x the price of this. So we go back to the break-even ROAS calculator, and I go to 920. I don't need to 3x this price because it doesn't really matter, right? Because 1, I don't want to overcharge on something where people are just like, I'm not going to buy this. But 2, I don't need to overcharge on this. I don't need to charge this much money because technically anybody that buys this is free money. So if you look here, I'm charging $24, which is not too far off from the 3x price, but I'm charging $24 here. So my break-even ROAS is a little bit higher, but it doesn't matter because the person's here to buy the main product, which is the water fountain. Anything else that they buy is just free money for me. So every time someone buys this and adds this to the cart, I'm making an additional $14.80 of free profit. So that's another thing here. When it comes to pricing, you don't have to worry about overpricing too much when it comes to cart upsells, post-purchase upsells. In fact, my post-purchase upsell is my main product for 50% off. But because I can, on the front end, I'm making all the money on the front end. Anything on the back end is just free capital for me. Okay, so you don't need to overdo it. I would just make sure you have like a buy 1 offer, maybe buy 2, get 1 free, and then you get an additional free gift, and then buy 3, get 2 free plus an additional free gift and free shipping, and then have like 2 add to cart upsells. That's all you would really need to do. Don't overthink that.